Drop a like, baby. Person who makes $10 million in a day, he thinks in a way that can make him $10 million in a day. How does he think? All right, good morning. I took the ND filter off my camera because it's making the colors a little dark. I think we have a different autofocus mode on. This thing is a lot quicker. All right, anyway, today's been a bit unproductive. Not because I'm being lazy, but because I'm having a hard time finding things to do. We filmed the Discord VSL, or the the Discord welcome video. I have a creative director that's in place for filming or setting up shorts for YouTube and Reels for Instagram accounts. We have the funnel built out, the community is built, the community looks great. I put a lot of time and effort into that for tickets and whatnot. Or more than just tickets, I don't even know why I mentioned tickets. So many things. The Discord is fucking beautiful. I moved everything from Miro board to Whimsical, because it's a little bit more organized than Miro board. Miro board's a little old. And that was stuff I completed a couple days ago. I'm sitting here now trying to figure out what to do. I recalibrated with Haley, figured out everything she does, set her up, organized her. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's making me really nervous. I'm gonna sit here. I'm just gonna do something. I mean, it's the least I could do. I'm gonna put you up on a water bottle. I hope this doesn't end bad. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. Hold on, maybe this one. There we go. You're on a water bottle now. I guess I'm just gonna plan out my next YouTube video. I think that's really, realistically, that's the only thing I can do. So we're gonna film probably 3 videos on Thursday. Start getting those cut up into shorts. The whole personal brand thing, it's funny. I'm like doing my personal brand like right now, and I'm walking you guys through me making my personal brand in a way. Isn't that weird? Isn't that like what a random thing to be doing? Yeah, I'm pretty much starting a new company and we're videoing the whole thing. We'll film 3 videos that day. Then I think tomorrow I might just film some content for one of the creators. Maybe a couple videos, but then what? Why am I having such a hard time finding things to do? I've automated myself out of a job. Fuck.
Hunter, how's it going, brother?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Denver, Colorado, in the US.
Amazing. Very cool. I'm UK, so way away from you.
And then I kind of just booked this call. I'm interested in what it is. I don't fully understand exactly what this even is. I am making well over the 200K a year, like a lot more than the 200K a year. And that can be proven, however, that whatever. The big thing is I'm now getting into my personal brand. So my personal brand doesn't make 200K a month. It doesn't make 200K a year even. So that's kind of where that's at.
Alright, I just made a fucking big boy podcast.
Never really bought in a course like that before, but this is gonna be interesting. Cool. All right, $18,000 spent. I'll show you right here. $18,000 right there. Cool. First call. Woo. Oh, that thing is sexy. Look at that. Oh, oh, man. Oh.
Pull up that valet parking, you already know.
I like the car so you can hear before you actually see the car.
Gotta have the good one.
Bye. Enjoy.
Thank you, sir. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Oh, man. Have you been to this restaurant?
I have not. It's a pretty solid one.
Well, because there was always like Bugattis and
So I've seen that valet get fucking nice
Ferraris
before.
and Lambos. We're like, huh, they gotta be coming to Kona Grill. And then we found out they were going to the 801 Chop House that's right there.
Yeah, you ever been there?
Yeah.
Dude, that's one of my favorite restaurants in Denver, for
It's
real.
terrible.
Really?
I will put.
What'd you get?
You hang out with me, you're gonna go to the best.
What'd you get?
Food you've ever had. All right, we just got, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to Wesley.
What up?
you're fine that your name
Oh yeah,
is on there?
Wesley, whatever you want to say.
So I filled you guys in quite a bit on what we were gonna do with Wesley coming in, and today, I mean, we did a good amount of filming for the secondary channel. We're starting up a couple new Instagram accounts that we're gonna start publishing content on. So we just got out of Apple and got Wesley a new phone. So this thing's looking nice.
Got one of these bad boys, looking nice, brand new.
Which is gonna be cool. So he'll be able to manage the accounts on there. Yesterday ended up being all right, not entirely too productive. Today's a lot better. I have been scripting out. So I started 2 new YouTube channels. So both YouTube channels, one of them is just Hunter Talks. If you see this video, those channels probably don't have any content on them. But I started 2 new YouTube channels. Hunter Talks. I have this really unique ability to just sit and talk for hours about anything. If you told me to just talk about the plant, I could sit there and talk about the plant for probably an hour and a half. And so a lot of the things that I have to talk about are important and had a building block to my level of success. My other channel is going to be specifically on OFM because I don't want to just flood this channel with OFM because I don't want to be known as the OFM guy, because there's a lot of things that I do. I'm a wildly successful stock trader, and I have just done a lot more in my life than fucking OFM. So I've been scripting out those videos, not necessarily scripting them out, but giving myself some kind of structure on the videos, because otherwise I will talk for too long and then honestly cover everything in one video instead of breaking it up. And people don't want to just sit there and listen to you talk about 1.5 million things, trying to wrap their mind about it. They want it broken up. Well, I'm thinking anyway. So that's happening, and then Wesley comes over tomorrow. We're gonna do some filming, and I might take the cars up to Boulder tonight and race them up the mountain. That could be fun. But we're just sitting here. I've been looking at McLarens. I do want a 600 LT pretty bad. We'll have to see what I end up deciding on doing. I think I want to delay my gratification a little bit. Focus on this whole YouTube stuff, get the info space up and running, and learn everything I need to learn about it before going in and getting involved too much into just buying shit. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get back to work though. I'll pick you guys. And I literally haven't done anything. I haven't even gone outside. I haven't actually left this office. As soon as I wake up in the morning, 7 o'clock, I'm in the office all the way until 7. I go to the gym, and then I get home at like 9, and then I'm in here until 12, and I go to sleep. So you're not missing anything. I'm not doing anything fucking fun or important. I'm sitting in this fucking office. All right, we're headed out. We're going to Mike's camera. We need some lighting. So Wesley came today. We were filming some videos for the other 2 channels, and then he recommends some different lightings that we need. So we're grabbing some new lighting, and then we're grabbing some girls some MacBooks for some other marketing channel that we're doing. But anyway, that's what we're getting ready to do. All right, we're here, baby. We need a couple things. Okay. We need to see your different lightings, and then possibly a different lens that he's gonna know exactly what we need.
There we go, that's the one. That's the one.
1853 and 32 cents.
1853? That's,
Yep.
oh, these were cheap.
$12.98, $3.99.
Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. That's good for those. It's got a whole bunch of lights.
Lights, lens. Is that gonna be a good lens?
That's safe. Oh, it's gonna be a good one.
There's nothing better than breaking in a new lens.
Oh, yeah.
This way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna get this fucking beautiful Airbnb. My buddy stays at it when he goes up there, and it's probably like 4,500 square feet, right over like the ocean. It is, oh man, beautiful pool, whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking in Thailand. Drop a like, baby. Getting some good views, honestly. This one's already at 5.2K. It's really light streaming. There's no like OBS and stuff like that. It's just the camera.
Is a good email for the receipt? Do you also want me to print it out or email?
Is this,
I think mine's a year older than that one. That's the brand new one.
is this an M2? It should be an M4.
Yes, I think it's
M4, yeah.
Yeah.
Got everything? Big man, I'll see you guys in a couple of days.
Yes, sir. We'll be back on the 1st.
Yes, sir.
Good, brother. You?
Cole is just moved from across the states, but we need to figure something out. And so the number one thing we did. All right, I'm on my phone for this last part of the video. It was an oddly unproductive. I went through a lot of fucking headache. I can say that. There's this thing. So money isn't a massive object to me right now. Am I incredibly driven to get to a specific number? Yes, absolutely. Will the money change my life? Not necessarily. What am I in it for? And I think I'm in it for one, obviously the money and the materialistic things. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not. But a big part is I want to understand how people who literally print millions of dollars a day, if not a week, how they think. I know it seems weird. I know it seems odd. It's a weird thing to be striving for, but you gotta understand, a person who makes $10 million in a day thinks a very specific way. He thinks in a way that can make him $10 million in a day. How does he think? I don't know. I can't fathom it, right? Because if I was able to think that way, then I'd be able to just print $10 million in a day. So one thing I'm majority after, one of the majority, or the biggest reason I'm even striving for, a specific number is because I want to be able to perceive things in the same way somebody who's able to make millions of dollars a day perceives things. And so I put that out into the universe as I started to go towards this goal. And I quickly realized, oh man, it is a headache, because the first thing you need is you need an actual team. You need a very structured department. So anyway, this week I've spent hiring operators, creative directors, editors, content management, and thumbnail designers, and then building out an integrated system here that will piece it all together. And then I'm just gonna focus on content from that point forward. So the team is gonna manage the entire system. I'm just simply gonna record the content. Or the creative director will record me. Weird. All of this is weird, and it's a headache, and it sucks, but I'm starting to understand how somebody who makes $10 million, in a day operates. Not that I'm operating at that level at all, but I'm understanding the importance of having a super precisely structured operation where you are not involved in it at all, right? I'm just the face. I sit there and I record maybe 4 or 5 hours a month, and then everything happens on the back end, right? It seems insane, I know, but I have a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get to that, and I'll pick up the vlog as soon as this one ends, actually. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.